Glory, glory. Well, I just thank God. Going to the message today. The title of the message is God has many ways of blessing you. Yes, God has many ways of blessing you. We can all have similar problems, but that does not mean that God would deliver us in the same way. Hey, because he's God. Hey, and he does what he wants to do. Hey, all we have to do is tell the Lord yes. Go with me to 1 John, the 5th chapter, if you please, 14th through the 15th verse. And this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he heareth us. And if we know that he heareth us, whatsoever we ask, then we know we have the petitions that we have asked of him. Go with me now to Deuteronomy 28, beginning at verses 1 through 7. And it shall come to pass, if you hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord. Glory to God, thy God. Blessed shall thou be in the city, and blessed shall thou be in the field. Blessed shall the fruit of thy body be, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, and the increase of thy kind, and thy flocks and sheep. And blessed shall thy basket be, and thy store. Hey, blessed shall thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shall thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come at thee one way, hey, and they shall flee before thee 7 ways. Glory to God. Now, hey, go with me, if you please, to Deuteronomy. Let's begin at verse number 12. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven, to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hands. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day, to observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left hand, to go after other gods to serve them. Now go with me, if you please, to Mark the 10th chapter, the 46th verse through the 52nd verse. And as they came, to Jericho, and as Jesus and his disciples were going out, a great multitude followed them. Glory to God. And blind Bartimaeus, son of Timaeus, sat by the highway side begging. And when he heard, somebody saying, when he heard, yes, and when he heard that Jesus of Nazareth was passing by, he began to cry out, and he said, Jesus, thy son of David, have mercy on me. Glory to God. And they charged him, that he should hold his peace. Glory to God. But he cried out even the greater, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. Glory, glory, glory. And Jesus stood still and commanded, that he be called. In other words, in this story, Jesus told other people to call the blind man. And so they changed their mind, and they began to call him and tell him, be of a good comfort. The master calleth for thee. And blind Bartimaeus, casting his garment aside, he rose